I have a serious question I want to ask the Battlefield 6 community. Have we given up on making Battlefield 6 a good game? Asking the devs tough questions and demanding results? Or are we just like not caring about competitive play, even where casual players can strive to even be better and, feel like they've been improving? Are we just accepting this slop? Are we going to have these guns that have insanely fast time to kill? And after the recent update for season 2, where literally these slower rate of fire weapons, usually a type of carbine or AR, is just instantly deleting you in what feels like one shot, a couple of milliseconds, and you're already dead. I mean, it is where's the skill in this? They point, they shoot, you dead. Like how is this good at all? And then why would you nerf the movement so where you can't try and at least crouch slide or jump or sprint really fast around a corner to get away from it? No, just make everybody slower so the same players that I was shitting on in season 1 are now feeling like they're gods in season 2 because the developers, the only way I think that they thought they can get people to stop complaining about certain things was just by making everybody balanced. Because I made a video talking about how season 2 nerfed me specifically. So, me being a little faster to the jump, being faster with my movement, and being accurate with my movement on my crouch slides and timing everything and knowing by muscle memory where everything is, that's usually what gave me an edge against these other players. And these other players, they could learn it too. It's just most of them are, I don't know, brain dead. I don't want to say that, but yeah, brain dead. So what Dice's or Battlefield Studios, whatever the fuck they're calling themselves nowadays, what was their solution? Just to kind of bring everybody onto a balanced playing field, so and then make all the guns like super accurate. All right, that's fine if you want to do that, but why are the guns literally killing you less than a second? You can't even counter that. And if you wanted to try and counter it, you can't because movement has been nerfed by being slowed down, so you're shit out of luck there too. So again, what are we doing? Are we giving up? Because I'm looking at YouTube and I'm looking all over here in Battlefield 6 posts that are coming up, like polls and stuff like that, like community posts. It's just people asking about, are they getting the skins wrong? Dude, who gives a flying fuck about the shop and the skins inside the game? If it looks Call of Duty, downvote it. If it looks like Battlefield skins and military, upvote it. That's it. Why is that the main focus I keep seeing? And then I look at more, I type in BF6 into the YouTube search bar and I'm seeing best loadout, best TTK, best new gun from season 2. They're talking about the FAMAS. Is this the best gun in the game now? Blah 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 blah. Best loadouts, best 5 loadouts. It's what are we talking about here, dude? Is anybody actually talking about the actual mechanics of the game? Well, yeah, the best 5 loadouts. Yeah, they're talking about mechanics, sure, to a very shallow level. But no one's talking about the fact that all these guns are like turned into lasers at this point. The TTK is blazingly fast, and the movement has been so drastically nerfed that basically what's happening here, and or a commenter posted this on one of my videos, that the game is going to churn into whoever sees who first wins. And that is literally what is happening ever since season 2. And man, this guy was like a prophet. Here it is, right here. Because, I haven't edited this video yet. I'm just recording. But there should be a picture of this screenshot, this guy saying it. He literally saw the future, what was going to happen. This guy is a freaking VIP in my book. So yeah, what are we doing here with Battlefield 6? Have we just given up? Because that's what it feels like. Nobody is really talking about the right things here. At least I don't feel it. I'm not seeing it in any of my YouTube search recommendations or even on my homepage. No one's talking about the right shit here. Guns are too accurate. Time to kill is way too fast. Movement is too slow. I don't know who asked for these fucking changes, dude. You always knew back in season 1, guns like the Cord, the M4A1, uh, shit, man, I'm forgetting a lot of guns on top of my head. The DRS, guns like that. Everybody knew those guns were overpowered and that their time to kill is way too quick. But now you got guns like the SOR, the SG, and stuff like that, which have really slow rate of fires. They're just deleting you instantly, dude. Who thought this was a good idea at Battlefield Studios to do this? Who were they getting feedback from? Because I tell you what, me as a player that actually likes Battlefield 6 and who has a KD over 2, I liked how it was pre-season 2. I didn't have an issue with it. Well, you're only saying that because you were kicking everybody's butts and this, and yeah, dude, because I worked at it. I didn't just like start playing and I was already good. I worked at it. I was like, okay, this is how the game plays. Oh man, all this crouch sliding idiots. I was just like you, dude. I hated the crouch sliding guys, but guess what? It's in the game. So I was like, you know what? It's in the game. I'm gonna use it too. Hey, remember in Battlefield 4 I used to jump a lot, so I'm gonna start jumping too. I'm gonna crouch slide and I'm gonna jump. The only thing I didn't do was that stupid Call of Duty jump in the air to prone thing on the ground thing that players are doing now. I don't do that because that's too Call of Duty. But crouch sliding and freaking jumping, like I don't have an issue with that. Crouch sliding is Battlefield 6. Freaking jumping around is Battlefield 4 to me. So I'm okay with using that. But anyway, I'm getting way off topic here. We giving up, guys. Us as a community, I feel like we've lost the plot. We have lost the plot. We're turning this game into slop. That's all it's going to be. And then after what they're talking about, only coming out with 2 maps for each season, that they have limited resources, and they don't have that many people. So what, are they already talking about making Battlefield 7? Did they take the majority of their developers to go work towards Battlefield 7? To where this thing's going to come out, like maybe Battlefield, there's going to be a new Battlefield game like every year or every other year? Dude, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing, guys? Literally all we asked for was more guns, more maps. More maps, more than more guns. Definitely more guns, but definitely way more maps. That's literally all we asked for. What did we get? We got nerfs to movement, all guns made accurate, and only 2 maps. So and a bunch of limited time events because the devs feel like more limited time events are going to be a thing rather than just giving us maps because they want to cater to a wide range of audience. So I'm gonna tell you something: catering to everyone caters to no one, no one specifically. So go ahead, try it. You're losing the plot. Everyone's losing the plot right now. I if I see one more post about, hey guys, I think this skin would be better than what Battlefield 6, Battlefield Studios, or whatever the fuck is coming out with now. If I see one more post like that and not another post about the TTK being too fast and the movements nerfs were way too much, and how about this? We did like a hashtag revert back to season 1. How about we do that? You know, like World of Warcraft had like World of Warcraft Classic because nobody wanted to play retail. Why don't we just do that? Can we get a Battlefield 6 Classic so that the people that want to play with how the game was back then can go back to that? Seriously, dude.
Have you ever thought about adding servers for previous expansions as they were then?
No. And by the way, you don't want to do that either. You think you do, but you don't.
Shit's bad, man. And there's not much to look forward to here. People can say, well, if you have nothing to look forward to and the game's bugging you that much, quit. Hey, I'm seriously considering it. There's nothing keeping me here except the initial investment in the 2 Battlefield Pro passes that I gotten now, that I have paid for, and the skins that I've collected in Season 1. So, yeah, I'm the sucker here, because I actually spent a little bit of extra money on this game, only because the skins were so shit. Some of them are cool. I'm a sucker for winter camo. I'm not even going to get started on that, because that should have been in the game to some point. But they were making you pay for the winter camos when they first came out during Winter Offensive. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All we wanted was better weapon balancing, and that could have been done by reducing the time to kill. It didn't need to be so damn fast. The movement, I don't know why that got touched. I guess you have just a lot of casual players or people coming home from work that don't play that often, and the speed was just too fast for them, so they weren't having a good time. But like anything in life you can work at to be good at. So what? Everybody just said, yeah, this is what the issue is with Battlefield 6. If you take away the Call of Duty movement and blah 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 blah, we're gonna have a better time. And I guess everybody is having a better time. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll see at the end of season 2 how many players stayed. Was it better than season 1? Were the numbers better? Because season 1 was like what, 38,000 to 55,000 players were around at the end of season 1. And then when season 2 came out, I think we got up to like 98,000, something like that. 95, 92, somewhere in there. So at the end of season 2, we'll see where the numbers are. If they're below 38, 39, then yeah, I guess these changes kept the core audience of Battlefield 6 around, which, to be fair, is a bunch of casuals, because I'm a casual myself. And when I take this new job position I'm going for, I'm definitely not going to be able to play as much as I used to. And I really don't feel like learning and adapting my muscle memory, even though I changed my DPI settings and stuff like that. Just released a video about that too. But I'm already getting fatigued, mentally fatigued, because I'm like, this is not even fun to learn because this meta, this gameplay kind of sucks. It's ass. Anyway, guys, I don't want to go on a longer rant than this already is. Please, by the way, leave comments. If you think this meta and the game changes and the play styles and the guns, whatever, just leave freaking feedback, dude, because we need to talk about this, man. I feel like we're missing it big time. Anyway, later, dudes.